Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. Flow with whatever may happen, and let your mind be free. Do not struggle. Go with the flow of things, and you will find yourself at one with the mysterious unity of the universe. A frog in a well cannot conceive of the ocean. A path is made by walking on it. Once I dreamed I was a butterfly, and now I no longer know whether I am Cheng Su, who dreamed I was a butterfly, or whether I am a butterfly dreaming that I am Cheng Su. The effect of life in society is to complicate and confuse our existence, making us forget who we really are by causing us to become obsessed with what we are not. The right way to go easy is to forget the right way. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It regrets nothing. It receives but does not keep. The wise man knows that it is better to sit on the banks of a remote mountain stream than to be emperor of the whole world. Do not seek fame. Do not make plans. Do not be absorbed by activities. Do not think that you know. Be aware of all that is and dwell in the infinite. Wander where there is no path. Be all that heaven gave you, but act as though you have received nothing. Be empty, that is all. Am I a human dreaming I am a butterfly, or a butterfly dreaming I am a human? You cannot speak of ocean to a well frog, the creature of a narrower sphere. You cannot speak of ice to a summer insect, the creature of a season. Those who realize their folly are not true fools. Forget the years, forget distinctions. Leap into the boundless and make it your home. When people do not ignore what they should ignore, but ignore what they should not ignore, this is known as ignorance. Perfect happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. If you have insight, you use your inner eye, your inner ear, to pierce to the heart of things, and have no need of intellectual knowledge. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. The sound of water says what I think. All men know the use of the useful, but nobody knows the use of the useless. Where can I find a man who has forgotten words, so that I can have a word with him? When you're dreaming, you don't know it's a dream. You might even interpret a dream in your dream and then wake up and realize it was all a dream. Perhaps a great awakening will reveal this to be a dream as well. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. To exercise no thought and rest in nothing is the first step toward resting in Tao. To start from nowhere and follow no road is the first step toward attaining Tao. Rewards and punishments are the lowest form of education. You will always find an answer in the sound of water. Birth is not a beginning. Death is not an end. There is existence without limitation. There is continuity without a starting point. When there is no more separation between this and that, it is called the still point of the Tao. At the still point in the center of the circle, one can see the infinite in all things. The ultimate happiness is doing nothing. My opinion is that you never find happiness until you stop looking for it. If water derives lucidity from stillness, how much more the faculties of the mind? We are born from a quiet sleep, and we die to a calm awakening. He who regards all things as one is a companion of nature. Your mind must become one. Do not try to understand with your ears, but with your heart. Indeed, not with your heart, but with your soul. For we can only know that we know nothing, and a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Hence, it demands the emptiness of all the faculties. And when the faculties are empty, then the whole being listens. There is then a direct grasp of what is right there before you. That can never be heard with the ear or understood with the mind. During our dreams, we do not know we are dreaming. We may even dream of interpreting a dream. Only on waking do we know it was a dream. Only after the Great Awakening will we realize that this is the great dream. Water becomes clear and transparent when in a quiescent stage. How much the more wonderful will be the mind of a sage. When poised in quiescence, it is the mirror of heaven and earth, reflecting the 10,000 things. Tao is beyond words and beyond things. It is not expressed either in word or in silence. Where there is no longer word or silence, Tao is apprehended. Where can I find a man who has forgotten words so I can talk with him? Your preciousness lies in your essence. It cannot be lost by anything that happens. Let everything be allowed to do what it naturally does, so that its nature will be satisfied. Let your mind wander in simplicity. Blend your spirit with the vastness. Follow along with things the way they are, and make no room for personal views. Then the world will be governed. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. The living all find death unpleasant. Men mourn over it. And yet, what is death but the unbending of the bow in its return to its case? Men honor what lies within the sphere of their knowledge, but do not realize how dependent they are on what lies beyond it.